Hey everybody, it is Kenny here. Welcome to the Zoom portion of Chilling. And we're going to be joined with my next guest at this time. She is joining me via Zoom, one half of the Triple SR. They have a brand new song called Crocodile Tears that's going to be available this Friday, October the 1st. I'm joined with Hunter looking like a total badass right now.
Hey, it's so good to see you.
So good to see you too. How are you?
I've been doing good. I'm really excited for next week. A lot of big stuff coming up, but how have you been?
I'm doing all right, just taking it one day at a time. I appreciate you wanting to do this Zoom with me. I'm new to this. I'm getting the hang of the conversations here and getting to interact people like this is pretty cool because you get actually see people's reactions and such.
Yeah.
And from the looks of things, Hunter, you look like you're getting ready to play basketball with that jersey on.
That's kind of part of our joke right now because obviously our band name is kind of based around skating and whatnot, but obviously I'm definitely not a good skater or representative for that in our band. So we were like, well, let's just get some minor league skater jerseys. It's kind of been like a joke running. So we only did three. So we actually just announced a giveaway winner for one of them earlier today. And so they're like three of a kind.
Awesome. So let's dive into this brand new song. Crocodile Tears is the name of the track. It will be available this coming Friday, October the 1st, starting the month off. And this is like a less, maybe slightly a year removed from the autonomy of falling out of love. So let's talk about this track. How y'all feeling? What was it like recording this song? How y'all feeling about this new song?
Yeah, I mean, honestly, I hope I can speak for the both of us in saying that we're super excited for this song. Basically, to give you a little bit of a backstory on everything that kind of happened that led up to this. So obviously we put out the Anatomy of Falling Out of Love back in December 2020. And then I just with everything happening, I just felt like I really hadn't been writing a lot. So I wanted to challenge myself as a songwriter and decided to do a Twitch stream where I would sit down and write, record, and then upload a demo of a song all in one day. So my time max was like 12 hours. We ended up ending around 9.5 hours for the total session on Twitch. And so basically wrote the whole thing, uploaded the demo, and I just connected on Instagram with this guy. His name is Brandon Rinaldi's, and he is a producer based out of Atlanta. And so he had hung out in the Twitch chat a bit. We had kind of been talking over Instagram and stuff, just talking about like similar songs that we were into at the time. And I just knew that he was the perfect person to produce this track. And I think, especially once you hear it, you'll really hear the differences between some of our old stuff that I know that you've heard and then this like new evolution of SSSR.
New evolution. I like that. It definitely feels like y'all have evolved. I did, when I was putting together the flyer, I posted like an old school image of the Triple SR. Um, and I like that. And for what I've seen in social media, y'all definitely have evolved literally leading up to this Crocodile Tears release. So how are you feeling about this evolution of Triple SR, not just musically, but image wise?
Yeah, I mean, I think that's really like one of the biggest things that's been the most fun with this release. We definitely tried playing with it a bit for the Anatomy of Falling Out of Love, but really like working with the imagery for this song. Um, my sister and I were kind of talking one day, and I had written this song obviously on Twitch, and so it had kind of existed, but there was no really set plan for like what would a video look like or what do the visuals look like. We didn't even really know the timeline. And then as this song was kind of coming together, and even as we were getting the tracks back from Brandon, we're both obsessed with Jennifer's Body and just a lot of cult horror. And so, especially with the timing of everything, with it coming out in October and the start of fall, really just wanted to play into that since that is something that I'm so interested in. And so we ended up kind of putting together these visuals and kind of getting to mix that in with a lot of the different platforms that we're now on. We started a TikTok a couple months back, and that's just been a lot of fun. So getting to use all of these different video platforms to kind of hint and point people towards what this song is really about, it's been a lot of fun.
I'm glad you brought up TikTok because that was what I was gonna go with next. I'm on the gram every day. I see people post pictures, videos, and I find it pretty cool that you're able to put the TikTok videos through Instagram. That's pretty cool. I guess Instagram, TikTok got the partnership thing going, which is helpful for both sides, obviously. Now, one of my favorite TikTok videos is you performing Willow Smith, the
Oh, the one
Gaslight
that we did
joint.
recently?
Yeah, yeah,
Oh, wow. Oh,
yeah, yeah. So Willow Smith, for those that don't know, she is the daughter of the Fresh Prince, Will Smith, and once upon a time she was like R&B type musician, but she's kind of switched into a more alternative punk rock type of music that she's doing. And she's worked with Travis Barker. I love this evolution of Willow Smith. How do you feel about Willow, making that transition from one genre to another? She sounded amazing.
yeah. I mean, honestly, I've just been really obsessed with her recent tracks, and they've definitely, I mean, people are really enjoying them. And so it's really cool, even on TikTok, to see the explosion of really how impactful her music is.
Yes, and TikTok, you know, I'm used to seeing dance videos, comedy videos, a variety of stuff. And I'm not that big of a TikTok person. I just see what people. I'm not. I don't have the patience to put together videos that are clever, witty, and funny. So I'll leave that to people like you, and y'all are my entertainment in that regard. And I just like it and just spread the word about it. So Crocodile Tears, the new single from the Triple SR, this coming Friday on all the platforms. Everybody's been anxiously awaiting for this Evolve Triple SR, and for what I've heard up to this point, I look forward to hearing the track. It's gonna sound amazing. It's gonna sound dope. So I'm looking forward to it. So with some of the images I've seen, is there going to be a music video going with Crocodile Tears as well?
So that's something we've kind of discussed. We kind of have some bigger ideas. And so that's kind of one of the things, if we're going to do it, we want to do it right. That's kind of how we've been kind of taking the initiative for whether it's the song, any of the visuals we've been putting together, our plans. If we're going to do it, we want to do it right. And so, as far as the music video, right now it's kind of at a point of we have it planned out. It's basically we just have to execute and have all of the right people in place to do that. Music videos are definitely a lot of work, but it'd be so fun. We've only done one in the past, and that was with a really great filmographer down here in Nashville. His name is Austin, and so he helped us produce our first music video for Sleep All Day. So we have plans to, but as far as an exact date, we don't know quite yet.
Okay, well, I'm definitely looking forward to it, especially like the direction and the approach that y'all have with this music, new imagery. Um, Definitely different from the Triple SR that I was introduced in Lexington several years ago. I like telling these stories. Like the first time I can't pronounce the spot Lawnax Irish Pub.
Yeah.
I remember, I'm there to support my friend Derek and the fellas of Simple Vivi. So I'm just chilling at my table, just waiting for the show to start. This young lady come up to me and say, "Hey, how's it going? I'm Hunter. I'm Kenny." And we had a nice chat. And then about 30 minutes later, oh my goodness, that's the person I just talked to. So yeah, I'm like, look, Derek Price is one of the nicest human beings I know in the local music community.
100%.
So anyone that's cool with that guy is cool with me. So yeah, I've been a triple SR stan since then. So I've been following your music. I love the Autonomy of Falling Out of Love. That's an awesome album. Go stream it on your platforms if you haven't already, while you wait for Crocodile Tears to be available. So obviously, the last time we interviewed was almost literally a year ago. With
Yeah.
the year coming to an end, and I guess live music was slowly but surely getting back up and running. And 2021 comes, and live music is back up and running. How do y'all feeling as far as performing again, or have y'all already performed? How y'all feeling about getting back to performing?
I love that you brought that up because really, as we've been talking about this evolution, one of the biggest things is, I mean, obviously it's been me and, Oliver, or whether it was me and Oliver, me and Blake, so I've played with a couple different drummers in this project, and I'm just really grateful for all of them. And so it's been really great with the two of us, but something that we've been working on in this new evolution, because we played our first show back after everything the weekend of, it was July 3rd. And so we played that up in Clarksville, and that was just like a super good taste of what community feels like again and what shows feel like again. And we met so many great artists that night, and it was just such a fun time. And it really just reminded us of how much we miss playing and going to shows. But with this new music, something that we've really been working on is taking our live show really to the next level. And so our next show slash potentially last show of the year, hopefully not, but there is a good chance with everything winding down for the end of the year that it might be our last chance out. But on October 16th, we will be at the end playing for our friends over in Smallville. They have a release show that night. And I'm just really excited. Me and Oliver tested out something new that we're doing with the live show. So I'm really hoping we can get up to Lexington soon. So that way we can kind of show it off to you guys too. But really just working on adding in some new elements into the show, and hopefully eventually some new people. That's always something that we're working on, but just really taking the show to the next level has been a lot of fun. And I'm really excited to start playing some more shows.
Yes, we definitely love to have y'all back here in Lexington. Most likely next year, with this quite possibly being your last show in 2021. Um, and yeah, just the fact that live music is back up and running is an encouraging sign, given you couldn't even get on the stage at all. You had to set up for online shows in front of a camera and not being able to see faces. But this pandemic is still ongoing. Obviously, the goal in all of this, regardless of your profession, is the safe and health of everybody. So that's what it boils down to. But yeah, man, I'm gonna have to I'm gonna have to talk to Derek and try to get y'all back in here.
Oh, yeah.
2021. Yeah, and he's back performing with Simple Vivi. So
Yeah,
So
I've
yeah.
been keeping up with all the shows they've been doing, so it's really good to see them out. It looks like they have a really exciting Halloween show coming up, so that one looks really fun. But yeah, we would love to come up to Lexington again. But something that you did bring up,
Mhm.
with like live stream shows, honestly, I mean, I can't lie. I honestly really had a lot of fun with those. We only did a couple, but that's kind of what ended up sparking, the Twitch songwriting stream. And my goal is to keep doing a couple more of the songwriting streams in the future. But honestly, it's like really an intimate way to get to talk one-on-one with different people that are tuning into the stream that sometimes you wouldn't get to in those experiences, whether it be at a show or in the songwriting room. Like you don't get to just like talk to the people as they're like tuning into the process. So it's that was honestly something that I had a lot of fun with, was just getting to connect with the different people that would hop in the room.
So I've gotten to talk with a lot of people over the past year with this pandemic, and some people have embraced the online streaming, doing shows like that. You, on the other hand, you definitely embraced it the most out of everyone that I've talked and you turned it into to something that you're turning into something that's leading towards what y'all have in store with this new music and new just new everything that's the triple S also. I'm excited for Crocodile Tears. It's gonna be a fun track, and I definitely will be playing it. I'm gonna be playing more music. I'm gonna have a music show, on
Oh, awesome.
Music Monday type show. I'm aiming probably either April or July. And just me playing music. That's something that I've always wanted to do. And with the many musicians I've interviewed throughout the years, including the Triple SR, that's something that I'm leaning towards doing. Next year is going to be 15 years for me doing this internet radio thing.
Oh my God.
So that's we got to do it big. We got to do it big,
Yeah.
expand and evolve. Just that's become quite the trend with y'all. So I definitely enjoy it. So check them out, the Triple SR Facebook. That's three S's. That's why I call it Triple SR. They prefer Triple SR. That's fine. It could be a little tricky. Um, they on Facebook. They are on Instagram. SSSRTN band. I think that's the Instagram
Yeah,
handle.
SSSR band TN on all the platforms, TikTok, Instagram, Facebook. We're all there.
All right, awesome. So Hunter, great chatting with you. I'm glad everything's okay with everyone. And y'all been very supportive of me for the past couple of years, and it's always good to have y'all. It seems like every time I interview y'all, y'all either have new music on the way or you already have new music out. So I like this trend, and appreciate you. Tell the rest of the band members I say hello. Y'all have a great show coming up next month, and hopefully we'll see y'all in Lexington in 2022.
Awesome. We sure hope so. Thank you so much for having us on the show again. We definitely appreciate all the support that you've given us throughout the years.
Appreciate y'all. Continued success. And again, Crocodile Tears this coming Friday, October the 1st on all the platforms. You can please save it right now so that when the first rolls around, it'll be right up there in your release radar. It's got to be. So, y'all enjoy the rest of your night and be safe out there.
Awesome. You too. Have a wonderful night.
All right. That was Hunter of the Triple SR. And we appreciate y'all.